Namaste. Hi and welcome to this mini masterclass on UTTANASANA or standing forward bend. So today we're going to look at one of the most fundamental and basic poses in a yoga practice, but we're going to have a little bit of an embodiment twist on it as usual. So this time looking at forward bend and using the muscular action of the gut tube to achieve a deeper forward folding bend. You can use this in absolutely any posture, but it feels particularly nice in a forward bend. If you've ever been asked to fold forward and undulate like a caterpillar, we're just touching upon the idea behind that. Now, if I go into a little bit of the digestive mechanism, when we digest food, it's squeezed along the gut tube with peristalsis, which is the muscle tissue squeezing and squishing your food along until it gets to the stomach, until it gets beyond that, and it squeezes its way all the way through the intestines and comes all the way out. Not always that easy to drop into there. I think a lot of people tend to be really disembodied in their digestive system. It's often a place that we have a lot of embarrassment or difficulty, and it can be difficult to come into an area of the body that we don't want to be, especially if we've ever had poor digestive health, which I know that I have. So not an easy place to reside, but it is going to give you, it's going to pay dividends in your practice if you can stay there, learn how to stay there, learn to be at peace. And it can feel a little bit weird at first because no one really wants to feel the inside of their intestines, but that's what we're going to try and do today. So the easiest way, believe it or not, to get into your digestive system is through the tongue. There is a yoga breath called lion's breath, which you probably already know, and that's where you inhale and you roll your eyes up and you exhale, tongue pointing out, like that. That's the best and easiest way to get there. Anything that we do with the tongue and the mouth readies the whole digestive system to basically kick up into action. And by extending the muscles of the tongue, it's stimulating all along. They come all the way back into the throat, and it starts the process of, oh, okay, we're getting ready for some food, except we're not going to eat. So that's the best way. If you feel silly doing that, if you can't make those noises, not everyone has the ability, capability, or the environment to be able to start roaring like a lion or even breathing like one. You can simply just stick your tongue out like that. That's enough. But for argument's sake, I'm going to start with a lion's breath, and if you're going to follow along with me, and I hope you do, we're just going to do 5. Okay? So, coming to standing, take your feet hip distance apart. Now this is normally performed on hands and knees and with your legs in lotus, but you can do it any old time. Bring your hands to your hips. I like this as it gives you stability in this pose, and when you're seated and you've got your legs in lotus, that's the maximum stability pose for any seated breath, kriya, anything that you could possibly do. So hands on the hips. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, clear through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Okay. And just imagining from your mouth as well, trace with your awareness the path of your digestive tract all the way down to the exit point. Inhale. Exhale, roll the eyes up together and and release. As we're exhaling, we're just allowing the belly to come in and up in like a very light, what is called an Uddiyana bandha. But we're not going too deep into it. We're just allowing the natural exhale to pull and shift everything up. That's going to bring us deeper in touch with our core as well and let us dive into our digestive tract. Okay, 4 more, let's go. Okay, and now we're ready to come into our forward bend. So hands either side of the hips, open out the palms. Press into the ground with your feet, feel nice and grounded. Wait until both feet are aware of the ground beneath them, so we're pulling everything down. Feel supported, inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold all the way forward. And now as we inhale, we're allowing the heart to drop slightly towards the ground, creating that caterpillar action, and exhale, folding in. And you can start to begin some slightly muscular, like pulling into your belly, like you did in the lion's breath. And start to undulate your way down to your feet as far as you can. And by the way, if your legs aren't straight, if they're bent, or if you can't get all the way down, you can still practice that muscular action of pulling in and rolling forward. So it's up and down, forward. Okay. It's not a strong gripping, it's a soft and steady muscular movement. And inhale, come up. Exhale, hands into the heart. And let them rest. I hope you really enjoyed that. Try it with literally any forward fold and any forward bend that you have, and I will see you in the next class on the mat. If you liked this, please drop me a like, subscribe, send me a comment, and if you have an idea of anything else that you would like to find out about, let me know as well in the comments. I'll see you very soon. Namaste.